Right, I want to talk about exposure, aperture, shutter speed, ISO, the three settings that put more people off cameras than anything else. They're not hard, they're just badly explained.
Yeah, that's me, that. I know the words but couldn't tell you what one of them does.
Forget the camera a minute then. Picture a tap running into a pint glass. Taking a photo is exactly like that, filling the glass. You don't want it half full or overflowing, just full.
And the water's like the light, I take it.
That's it. And only two things decide how full the glass gets: how far you open the tap and how long you leave it running.
Right. So which setting's which?
How far you open the tap, that's your aperture, a big opening and water floods in. Small opening, it drips in.
So that's the F numbers, the bit I've never got. My lens goes f2.8 up to f22 and I couldn't tell you what they mean.
Here's the trick that makes it stick. Read that f as a fraction. f2.8 is 1 over 2.8. f16 is 1 over 16.
Oh, hang on. 1 over 2.8 is a big slice. 1 over 16 is a tiny one.
There you go. Same as a pizza, a half's a lot bigger than a 16th. Small number, big opening. Big number, small opening.
So f2.8 is the tap full on and f16 is a dribble.
That's exactly it. 4 numbers worth knowing. f2.8, tap wide open. f5.6, moderate fast flow. f8, the steady flow. f16, barely on.
That's landed better than anything I've read. So what's the tap time?
Shutter speed. How long the camera leaves the light pouring in. Same tap, twice as long, twice as much water in the glass.
Now hang on though, on my camera it says things like 1000 or 125. Those aren't seconds, are they?
Good spot. This is where people come unstuck. They're fractions of a second. 1000 means 1,000th of a second.
So the bigger that number goes, the less time the tap's open.
That's right, it's a fraction, 1 over 1,000. So 1,000th of a second is so quick, it freezes anything moving. A full second or even 30 seconds, and anything which moves blurs.
Makes sense. So where's ISO fit in? That's the one that's always beaten me.
ISO's the odd one out. It isn't the tap at all. It's the size of the glass, like a pint or half pint.
Say that one again because I've not followed at all.
Fair enough, it's the awkward one. Aperture and shutter both control. Water going in. ISO changes how much you need in the first place. Bigger glass, more light. Smaller glass, less.
So a small glass is easier to fill.
Takes less water to fill it. And that is a high ISO number.
Hang on, that's backwards as well. High number, small glass?
It is, and that one you've just got to learn. High ISO, small glass, needs less light, so it's good in the dark. Low ISO, big glass, needs plenty of light, great on bright days.
Go on then, give us the tips.
ISO 100, big glass, bright sunshine. ISO 400, middling, cloudy sort of day. ISO 1600 and upwards, small glass indoors or evening.
So in a dim pub, I want the small glass. Less light to have to collect.
That's exactly the thinking.
Right, so how do the three of them actually work together?
Through a thing called a stop. A stop just means doubling the light, or halving it, and all three settings move in stops. That's what makes them swappable.
Swappable how though?
Say you're set up right for a full pint or correct exposure, but you want a blurry background, which a wider aperture gives you. So you open the tap a stop to get blur, but that gives twice the water going in. Glass overflows. Nightmare.
So the photo comes out too bright.
It does. So you take a stop back off the time, or shutter speed, leave the tap running half as long, and you're back to a full glass. Not water pouring everywhere.
Ah, so you're not really fixing the brightness, you're trading one for the other.
That's the whole game. Same water, different routine in. Wide tap for a short time, or narrow tap for a long time. Same exposure, very different photo.
And that's why they call it a triangle. Three things all pulling on the same glass of water.
Now you're there. Once you see it like that, you stop guessing and start deciding.
2 years of auto mode, I'm off to find a tap.